kind of products we can get, what kind of raw materials, like what kind of solar panels that we can use. This is today's topic. Just during this live show, if you have any questions, you can just leave in the comment place, or you can send the private message to us, tell us your requirements. Our sales manager can give you the program, the certificate plan for your materials and capacities. Okay, and welcome everyone. We are doing rope, manufacturer of this equipment, the waste solar panels, recycling equipment, and the lithium batteries. We have different machines to recycle different waste, like the electricity waste and other solid waste, like the solar panels, lithium battery, PCB board recycling machine. And we also have the carbonization furnace machine to recycle this kind of biomass. And also the other recycling machine. If you are interested, you can just leave in the comment place, or you can send a private message to us. Well, just as we all know, this topic of the raw material about the solar panels and how to recycle the solar panels is very popular this year, especially in American countries and European countries. Just when this solar panels been wasted, it will have a big value to recycle again, because they have some metals or other materials like copper, aluminium, silicone, glass, and other materials like plastic inside of it. So it's a big value, and it's worth to have a business of this solar panels recycling business. So today we will have introduced to produce this technique of this solar panels recycling machine. Well, just if you are interested in this business, or if you want to know the quotation, or get the catalog, you can just leave in the comment place. Our sales manager will contact with you immediately, tell you whatever you want. And this is a 3D layout. A 3D layout that of our solar panels recycling machine. You can have a look at it, and later I will show you how to work, what is the which each device do, and in which progress we can recycle the silicone, in which progress we can recycle the aluminium, glass, and copper and other products. Welcome. We are the manufacturer of the kind of waste things, like the waste solar panels and the waste lithium battery. They can all recycle. We are the manufacturer of this equipment to recycle them. This is one of the subsidiary of doing rope. We also have other subsidiary to recycle the like the waste things, the tire and the plastic, oil sludge. And we can use the pyrolysis equipment to get the flue gas, the flue oil, and the carbon black. And also we have the carbonization furnace. Then we can get the vinegar, the charcoal, and the same gas, and the char at the same time. And also in this today's live show, the equipment that we share is about the e-waste. And the e-waste, we can recycle the copper, aluminium, glass, plastic, silicone, or other chemical materials or the metals. This is why we have this business. We are in China. We have our own factory. It's in Henan province, China. So if you are interested in this, or if you want to visit, you can just contact with our sales manager first, or you can leave your WhatsApp, leave your email in the comment place, or send a private message to us. Then our sales manager will contact with you immediately, tell you what you want about the data, the catalog, and the quotation, depends on your requirements and your materials. Okay, let's go on. Let's look at the 3D layout first. This shows that a brief certificate. We have the certificate capacity of 100 kilogram, 500 kilogram, and 1 ton per hour. Just if you want a bigger one or a smaller one, you can also contact with our sales manager to give you this certificate screen. And this is a 3D layout of 500 kilogram per hour. We have the aluminium removing machine, the glass removing machine, and the shredding, crushing, separating equipment. This is how we get these different particles. That depends on this device. Now let's look at this one by one. And the first one we have in the right side, this is an aluminium frame removing machine, or we call the aluminium frame dismantle machine. Well, this process needs at least 2 laborers to put the solar panels on this machine and then to get this aluminium frame removed. Well, just this is to remove this aluminium frame outside. Then we get the bare board with the glasses. Then we can use the second device, the glass removing machine, to remove these glasses outside in the one side in the surface or in the background. There's 2 sides. We have different kinds of these materials. So just these are all automatically to put in the materials in and to get outside. So just the efficiency is just very high. You can have a comparison with other company. And then the solar panels will come to these crushing and the separating line by using this belt conveyor to transport the solar panels into this first shredder. Well, the shredder is a double shaft shredder. It will pre-cut the solar panels into the smaller pieces. Then the smaller pieces will go into the crusher for crushing again.
有买家进入直播间了。
After crushing it, it will become smaller particles to just to 1 to 2 centimeters. Well, you're interested in this process? Okay, you can send a private message to us. We can give you a quotation and give you this catalog for you. And also, this is the second crush. Then we will come to these crushing, separating, and this the different grinder. After the shredding and crushing, the particles with 1 to 2 centimeters will come to the grinder. Here, well, the grinder is very small. We can have a look at it after this layout. We will have a picture. Grinder will make the materials the third progress, and then this is the materials will be finer. It will grind these copper, the plastic, and the silicone separately, and by using this vibrating screen, will be equipped with this grinder. They have 2 screens in it. On the bottom, the material will be ground separately. Can't reach to this size of this screen or more than 20 mesh. It will go back to the grinder for grinding again. And for the middle part, it is a copper and plastic into the next progress. The bottom part, it is the silicone. By just we can recycle this kind of silicone products in this progress. And this is for the grinder and this vibrating screen, what it will do. And what about this copper and the plastic? These 2 products, at last, it will go into the separation machine. They have 2 progress here. Separation machine, by using this air separator and the the electrostatic separator, this two separation, will just separate this copper and this by the separator, and this electrostatic separator just come out with two outlets, the copper side and the plastic side. While the separation rate we can reach to 98%. Just okay, and the last progress for the whole system, there is only this dust the product produced. So you don't need to worry about these smoke or the chemical waste or the water pollution. The only pollution that we need to deal with is the dust, and we will equip it with the dust removal equipment, the cyclone dust collector and the pulse dust collector to collect the dust that more than 99.5%. This is the whole progress. And what is the raw materials and the final products? You can see we have two kinds of the solar panels. The one side we have glass, or two sides. They are all can use the one technique to recycle the products like the copper, aluminium, glass, plastic, and silicone. The silicone will collect in the cyclone dust, the ID vibrating screen, and the plastic and copper will collect at these separation machine. Aluminium will collect at the first device, and the glass at the second device. This is the whole progress. Just during this introduction, anyone have any questions about this? We have introduced about the whole technique of the solar panels, like how to recycle different products in different devices and how to ensure it have a high separation rate. There are no mixed other metal or materials in one main materials. And we have introduced about our company. We are doing rope, manufacturer of these waste, electrostatic this waste and we can just recycle them to get these metals or these metals products. This is what our equipment can do. Just if you are interested in this business, or if you want to know more information about how to get this environmental friendly license, how to get what is the profit and what is the inlet and outlet, you can all contact with us. We can give you an analysis about the profit. Analysis depends on your regions, the market analysis. This is the service that we can give for you. Okay, and then this is the equipment structure. There's a name in it. The same as this layouts we showed it before. You can see here there's the frame removing machine to remove this aluminium frame, and the glass removing machine to remove the glasses. And the metals we get, the materials we get is these glass particles, not the many dust in it. It will have an influence of this prices and the qualities of this glass. So you can have a comparison about different glass removing machine, or if they have a high separation rate, and what is the quality of this glass. Is it the particle one or the dust one? And then the board will come to the belt conveyor to the first shredder, the double shaft shredder, and these particles then we will get for 3 to 5 centimeters. And then the crusher, they will get maybe more than 1 to 2 centimeters. Then this smaller particles will come to the grinder to grind it again. To control the sizes, we will set a anti-vibrating screen here to control it to the sizes with just 20 mesh. If their sizes is not reach the standard, it will come to the grinder for the second grind. Then the last particles is these copper and the plastic. Then we'll recycle them by this air separator and the electrostatic separator. The air separator also called the gravity separation device. So just by using the air and the vibrating, the two plastic and the couples are with different the gravity. It will separate. The first, the more left, this plastic will come outside in the higher outlet, and the copper will come to the lower outlet. And this is a plastic separation machine because one is a metal and one is not. By using this electrostatic, it can just separate. And also the last is a post-dust removal machine to collect the dust. The same as the very beginning. Just have any questions about this? The solar panels recycling machine, the whole technique. And these are the advantages of our solar panels recycling machine. The first is the high separation rate, can reach to 98 to 99% of the final products. Well, this machine is no pollution, don't have any pollution. It just is environmental protection. The only pollution is the dust, and we have the collector. And also we don't have the smoke because all we use is the practical crashing. The practical crashing without the combustion system, without the chemical use, without the water. So there are no other pollutions of this. This is the second one. And the third one is the wide application. The last one is the high working efficiency. Because as we all know, at the beginning of this recycling of the solar panels, some people will choose totally these labors to separate the products in the solar panels. But it costs too much time and too much the labor fee. So especially in American countries or in European countries, it's very expensive to have this labor. So they're gradually looking for the automatic equipment, automatic technology to recycle this kind of raw materials. Now this solar panel machine will be the suitable proposal at present. And this is the working process. It's very clear to see what the device looks like and what it can do. You can see here, the first one is the waste solar panels. It will go to the removing aluminium frame. The bottom is the output. The glass will, the aluminium will come out from here. And then here is what the aluminium look like. Well, except this aluminium is a frame state, the frame type. All other particles are all this mesh or the particle site. Then this glass removing machine, it will go through the heating and through the pressing. So the come out the glass is the glass particles. And this quality here is very high, so have a good selling process in the market. And then this is a shredding machine. A double shaft shredder to shred it into smaller particles to 3 to 5 centimeters. Crushing to 1 to 2 centimeters, we use this hammer blade crushing. And this is a grinding to grind it shaving, or we call it anti-vibrating screen, to control the sizes and to separate the silicones in the last side. And then the two separation machine to separate the copper and the plastic. This is the whole progress. So someone may ask that where we can collect it, or what is the price? Well, it's very easy to buy this, like this solar panels waste, the e-waste, in the waste recycling station. If you want to get the big qualities recyclation and to start a business, you can just connect with them, connect with these solar panels companies to get the scrap materials of the solar panels when we are manufacturing it. Or you can just get them in this just the solar panels, waste recycling equipment, the waste recycling, the company just accept this raw materials. We only need the line to just have the electricity to run this machine later. So it will have maybe one small site with 500. It will occupy 100 square meters, and the larger one to occupy more land. So this you can just connect with our sales manager to tell you about the details of the occupiers of the land, the fees of the labor, and fees of this the electrostatic consumption, water consumption, and some other materials consumption. So just we have this service for you to give you this machine layout, adjustable according to your lines, according to your requirements, according to your the construction needs. And later we will just give you the manufacturing layout, the factory layout, and some the machine layout according to your line conditions. This is a service for you, and all this is a pre-sale service. And about the after-sale service, we have 1 year warranty, and our engineer can come to your countries, come to your regions, help you to install, operate, and to train the workers of your factories, help you to run more efficiency about this equipment. It's our after-sale service. And if you are abroad, just not in China, you can our engineer can all come to your countries and help you to just transport, install, and operate. This is some service for you. Do you have any questions about this? According to the information, you can see this is different device. This first is the aluminium plastic removing machine. Here is a brief introduction. Aluminium frame removing machine use PLC interface control and automatic sensing system to automatically remove solar panels aluminium frame for different sizes. The whole size of the type in different market, we can all use one device. And this is a glass removing machine. This is outlet, and this is the inlet. By heating and just pressing. You can see here to removing and recycling the glass of the end-of-life solar panels. This is the layout. this inlet to put. We need 1 or 2 workers to put the solar panels in it. And then this is a glass layout outlet. Come to here, and then it will come to the belt conveyor to put it into the shredding machine. This is what we can get. The board without the glass and aluminium frame and the glass particles. You can see what it looks like. And here are some crushing separation line. Our client's factory, well, just from now on, just nowadays, we have more than 60 countries. We have our customers. So you're welcome to come to our client's factory to visit how our equipment can do and what is the efficiency. Or you can come to our factory to know more information about this. Here are some other equipment details. The shredder is good in blade materials H13 alloy. The high hardness, high toughness, longer using time than the normal blade. This is the shredder, the double head shredder, double shaft shredder. It can use for 2 to 3 years. You'll need to change this blade, the metals more frequently. This is a crusher. And the second step, the hammer blade crushing, good in blade materials, 6.5 magnesis alloy, and have good toughness, high wear resistance. This is a grinder made of special materials, good wear resistance. This is the third step, the grinding machine. It will stable operation, easy maintenance, and convenient operation. It will grind the metals to lower than 20 mesh. Then it will use the ID vibrating screen to control the sizes and to separate the silicone. This is what we did here. And you can see what the air separator and the electrostatic separator look like. The first one, it adopts Italian air suspension principle, have high suspension rate, easy to operate with a variable frequently control knob. Then the electrostatic separator, the high voltage electrostatic separation technology, high degree of automation and high separation rate. Well, just if your capacity is not very high, lower than 500 kilogram per hour, then we can equip it with electrostatic separator predominantly, and it can reach to 99.9% of the separation rate. But if you have a larger capacity, more than 500, then it's more necessary for you to equip it with 1 air separator and 1 electrostatic separator. The air separator separation rate is 97 to 98%, and this electrostatic is 99%. To ensure all these particles, all this copper and plastic are separate. This is a post dust collector. It can clean the dust automatically and a high dust removing rate over 99.5%. It have a filter bag in it. You can see here the filter bag. Just can don't need to change it or clean it frequently. It can use several months, and we can use the dust cleaning system, the wing cleaning system to clean this bag. Don't need to put out it and to clean it, just in a separate the separate step. This is several device. And any questions about this? Or if you want to know the information, you can leave the private message to us, give us your requirements, and we will give you the catalog, give you the quotation. Here are some certificates. Like we have our certificates in each continent. Here are some our patents and some license in China, in European countries, like the certificate of SGS, ISO. And here are some customers' feedback. You can say this is after the equipment are in operation, our customer sales manager asks, is it running well? Yes. Well, he said machine is good because it trusts our company. And this customer said they plan to expand the production next year. Many of our old customers will come back to us by the second or the expand the operation business. And from now on, there are more than 90 countries have our customers. So it's very convenient for you to visit there, to visit our client's factory to know more information about our equipment. This is a profile of our company. Here's a workshop, one of the workshop. We have 2 workshops of this factory. So you can just come here. It's in Henan province in China. It's convenient to come here by the plane or high-speed train. You can first come to our company first, and you can have a communication about this equipment and your requirements. And then our sales manager will take you to our factory by car to see this device. You can see Henan Duying Environmental Protection Technology is one of the subsidiaries of Duying Group. We have 7 subsidiaries for different products. And in today's live show, our subsidiary is for the like the e-waste recycling equipment and the biomass recycling and other like the tire, rubber, plastic, or sludge recycling equipment. We are a comprehensive environmental protection machinery manufacturing company, integrating consulting, R&D, manufacturing, installation, and after-sales service. We are not only process and independent technology R&D team who have obtained a number of Tolity models patents and invention patents, but also has a professional manufacturing team and after-sales team to guarantee your products quality and user experience. Just so we are very have a high option rate with this experience quality. We have very high intention of this, and the mainly products, the waste metals, waste plastic, electronic waste, separation and recycling equipment, like the waste cable wire recycling machine, PCB board recycling machine, radiator recycling, aluminium plastic recycling machine, and so on. This is other products. It's welcome to visit here. Here is the name of us, a biocombination machine to recycle this kind of biomass. PCB board. Or we can use almost the same technique, the crushing and the separation technique, to get different particles. Like the PCB board, we can also get the copper and the plastic things. And the radiator recycling machine, same as you need the shaft shredder and the crusher and the separation device. And this is different clients all over the world. In Thailand, America, China, but from now on, in almost each continent, we have our customers. So you can come here and visit. You can first tell us what your business want to have, in which regions, and then we will take you to our client's factory to see more information about this. Like in Thailand, America, China, several countries. Now we are in Asia, and most of our clients is from the Northeast Asia and European, American countries. And we have our subsidiary companies is in Nigeria. So if you want to set up a business in Africa, it's very convenient to talk with our sales manager in Africa, and we also have a factory there, so you can see their device. You can see here are different equipment. There are all these dismantling machine to remove the components in this board. Here are the wind conveyor. Here are our service. You can have a look at this. The first pre-sale service for you. Visit the production workshop of the factory. You can come here anytime. You're very welcomed. And you can talk to our sales manager and our engineer first, give you the one-to-one device configuration scheme, and also the plan to the equipment placement site is also given by our engineer if you need this. The certificate, the placement site, and here are a picture of our company, more than 40,000 square meters. You can come here and there are many prototypes in it to give you more information about our device. And the on-sale service, check the production of the machine and communicate with equipment manufacturing progress. Or you can come here anytime to see your equipment is built in which progress. And then the last, after sales service, 1 year warranty, guide equipment installation and debugging, and technical training. Here is the service for you. Our customers is more than 2,000, and the exporting countries, well, it's now more than 60 countries. We have our a technical engineer in our own team. We have a mature team, more than 550 people, professional installation team, and the intention of the customers provide technique support. We have several patents of this. Here are some brief introduction of this. Just during this introduce, do you have any questions about this? About our technique, about our company, about the layout? So just if you are interested in this business, you not only need to buy the equipment, you also need to research to know about the final products selling market in your regions or in your just a local market. So different countries, the market is maybe different. So it's better for you to have a knowing in your local, in this part, like this copper recycled prices or these aluminium recycling prices. For example, in China, the copper of what per ton is more than 600,000 RMB, and this aluminium in gold more than 10,000 RMB. Also, the glasses more than 1,000 per ton. Okay, we can get the silicone, plastic. Like plastic is 100 to 1,000 RMB. Just have a randomly price, just a list. The price is based on in different countries and different markets. So you can have a comparison at the first beginning when you have this business. Or you can contact with our sales manager. They are very clear about this. Can give you some information, some sharings. If you are interested in this business, it's a start to have this, have a big market business, recycling equipment. And if you are interested, or if you are worried about, is it worth to have this, you can give us your requirements, give your nervous. So then we can give you some analysis about different progress, different profits in your regions, and give you some suggest about this. Just any questions, you can contact with us, and our live show will have an end in maybe 15 minutes. If you want to get this, you can contact with us. And then let's have a look at this 3D layout again to see how to get the different type, the different products of this. Well, this is a 3D layout to crash the solar panels and the PCB board, and like the lithium battery, we can all use the same, or almost the same machine. And today we share this the solar panels of 500 kilogram per hour. You can see here we also have 500 kilogram and 1 ton or 2 ton, or larger or smaller capacity. You can all contact with us, give you the suggest. And the right side, the aluminium frame dismantle machine here, and then left of it, the glass removal machine. This is line for the crushing and separation machine. So you can see the whole process. And then in the first machine, we can get this aluminium frame, and the second, get these glasses particles. The left materials of the silicone, plastic, and copper, it will go into the crushing, separation machine, mainly through the shredder here, the shredder, the crusher, and the air separation, and electrostatic separation. And finally, we will get copper, plastic, and silicone. Just for the whole line, the final machine recovery rate could reach above 98 to 99%. Whether the aluminium, the glass, copper, and also the silicone, plastic, it will be very, just a very poor, the good value and good price in selling the market. It's just very, very pure of this. You can see the metals and the products, except the aluminium, not the frame state, all that are the particles. It's a wide use of this waste things. So there are many scrapped waste. Then you can recycle them. You can contact with some solar panels building machine factory, they may have some scrap, solar panels waste, or you can contact with the e-recycling factory to have this, just the materials. And this is the structure. It's very clear to understand. The first, to remove the aluminium frame. Second, remove the glass and the belt conveyor, shredder, crusher, grinder. Now let's have a look at, is there any pictures or videos of this. It's better for you to understand how to recycle them and what this device look like. Here is it. This is the glass removing machine. You can see this is the outlet of the board, and the glasses outlet is the bottom of it. This is one of the prototype in our factory. If you come here, you can see this. Then here we come to the double shaft shredder. Shred the board to 3 to 5 centimeters particles. Then we'll come to the crusher, the hammer blade crusher, to second crush to 1 to 2 centimeters. Here is the hammer blade crusher. If you have the blade inside, it uses the 6.5 magnesis, the alloy. This is a PLC panel. The optional device you can choose. You can see here is our name. The panel is clearly connected with the device. The fully control of it. Our builds are all just researched by our engineer. Here are the grinding machine. By using the wind conveyor to convey it into the third crusher. This is a grinder. And the size then control it will come to the ID vibrating screen. Here is the outlet of the silicone. Then it is the air separator, or we call the gravity separator. Separate this copper. This is a copper outlet, and behind of it is the plastic outlet. The copper is red. You can see the ground there. Some coppers remain. That is it. Here is another picture. You can see here this is this black one is a aluminium frame removing machine. And then this is a board that without the frame but with the glasses. It will come to the glass removing machine. This is another prototype for this aluminium frame that you can have a look at this. If you come here, this is one of the workshops in our factory. Here is aluminium frame. So just any questions you have about this, you can just leave in the comment place, or you can contact with us directly. This is some device of this. You can see here is the carbonization furnace and this collector to collect this carbon black. Well, just for different step, here is the lithium battery. We will give you assurance about the lithium battery in next live show. If you are interested in the lithium battery, you can look at this. You can follow our accounts. We are doing Group, one of the manufacturer of these equipment, solar panels, lithium battery, or some kind of biomass, or the hazardous waste like the maybe the PCB board, the oil sludge, and the solid waste like the rubber, plastic. We can all recycle them, get different products. This is what our company do. So just any questions, or if you're interested in this, you can contact with us, give you more information, give you more sharings about this. Then let's start from here. We could share this layout and what we can give for you. What is advantages? The 99% of deception rate, environmental protection, wide application, high working efficiency of different steps. And this is the working process, different state. If you want to get the catalog or this brochure, you can just contact with our sales manager. We will send you this, whatever you want. Okay, and here is the profile of our company, the Jing Group. So we are not only a manufacturer, we have our engineering team, our technical team to build us to just renew the technique. And we have several patents. Not only a manufacturer, we are a comprehensive environmental protection machinery manufacturing company, integrating consulting, R&D, manufacturing, installation, after-sale service. Our after-sale is 1 year warranty, and our engineer can come to your regions, help you to install, operate the device, and help you to train the workers. So here we are not only processing the independent technology R&D team, who have obtained a number of utility model patents and invention patents, but also has a professional manufacturing team, after-sales team, to guarantee your product's quality and user experience. This is what we are just interested in. We're focused on the main products. There's several products. If you're interested, you can all contact. And other products like the carbonization furnace, lithium battery recycling machine, alum plastic recycling, and so on. And just any questions you have, you can just also contact. These are some customers. You can have a look. Or you can visit here. You can first come to our company factory first. Then, or you can come to our client factory to know more information about our device. So here are today's live show. I'm not sure is there any questions about this because I don't know is there anybody in my live show. So just this is it. Today we shared about the recycling solar panels, how to recycle them, and what is the technique of this equipment. Just during this live show, if you are interested in it or want to get more information, you can contact with us. And thank you for your watching today. Have a nice day. We will have a live show of the lithium battery recycling machine next week. Share more information about this. You can follow our accounts and know more information, or there are some video to share, some questions that most of our customer ask or most of the customer concerned about. We will give the video to share. This is what we have. And thank you for your watching today. Have a nice day. Goodbye.